ye kra onum echi kra no mampanyi John Dramani Mahama editor dwa se wapao fund announce say foto bi we try the ato hono ma yes children support fund sene be yamofra ya papa ne mu eja wachire no nyina be yi bia aboa ne de ama onum sa Abraham ne ka se fiti na no ebesi nne no empanyifo ekire se won sika abeto foto num 2,315,000 Ghana cedis ye be budomu suko. Once and for mono, akwetia by elections where be and so no eba because then I'm so Emma Abraham no say dear empanyifo dodo na political parties no na wonom ehia ya wo mo etwetwe ho enkomo na wo mo ahye se omode ayiye betu yi na I'm so Emma Action People's Party APP onom nso ehira mo so mo ginam pa bandan enya asam ketua na penye a ye kwachirefo edema amayoko e kire se wo mo be wini hands down ede ama eye akwetia na ye beko ensemfoforo mu nso a ene na ehyantuade ya se 20% ye de eba ababa beka ho na chese transport fare eno no eba be koso 20% yenji emfentu mu mpanyifo njintu mu na emum no transport unions ahodo no chese wo munya ya kasa eye 20% wasi etumi ede etoso afi ena woni aban esi nkonwa na wo mo aka ho nsem ye be free chire bebia no ye be dom eye esuko ye be ko eye amanfo aman so na yakopie mo Russia na Ukraine wo mo ntokwa no guso a ekoso na mso wasa Abraham no ka say de Donald Trump US mampanyi ese o suma na chirafo ni bi no makopie m Ukraine na wo mo akwakoboa na bambo ho ensem ho no wo mo etumi ahwe ho asem akeka na mo ede neoma so atutu yi ensem wani afoforo bi ni aboa na ede sumo afen so agokansem nsam so esa so eka ho bia ye de ne nyina sumo wanimre se HB News me twa me ho bio aba afi majibre asa ne nsem ne mu amamo. Abusuya me hyansam nasia na no ya papa no aya ye kunu no ne nua mema no wo mo ekokohia wo nkwanhie wo bra wo mo ekodi wonjuma ewo adanse akrofom no no efiada ye kra wonom echi ye pe won kra be prapra wonom echi kra na wadwumadie no ase no ana mampanyi John Dramani Mahama edito edwa se wonso enu ani nipa ba akofo ani ensantimi katanyame ani aban ko antimi ye nti ankra yenyi bi mfamboa na yenyina no emofra ye nuanem memma ne ye papa ne mugya wa akire no yetumi ede aboa na ninti no so wetwa foto ede ato hɔ no ma edin no children's support fund na no ye mame Dr. Valerie Soya ono senior presidential advisor edema governmental affairs afiosa coordinator na edema sa fund no na wano ena sa brede wode ensem bia ba beto dwan nsa ehyase a wo kirem se fiti enanom ya mampanyi ede sa aseme ede tu edwa pe na chese fiada August boswene da na etoso edunum no fiti hope nkofo ahodo na ena mo agi tridi agi trede na wo ma ba bepie mu ewo baby esene fata sese sika no mo ede kro no mo di bia kotu masabre no wo so nka han nani a sika ya beto foto no no 2,315,000 Ghana cedis asabre no aba beto mu na no nam so masabre de mampanyi ebo ne nsem hia de ama omanfo bia ya wonom etu yi wo mo esika ede abeboa se mo frɛ won suku kɔ afi wo mo asetenemu na afi nso no niema hodo bebre no na kyese onom ko amapanyi wontumi enye nti woda saafo ya me bebobɔ wo mo din woda o ma se papa so mo adi nkan ate ano no mo aboa na o se Stanbic Bank Ghana womo ene edi nkan de bi ekotu mu kra na chese seed money no womo ene edi nkan ede ekotu mu de 500,000 Ghana cedis ena wonom ede ekokotu mu eno efri ho no ena Procos Ghana Limited afi GB Foods Ghana afi Sanda FM Manufacturing Limited afi Sage Distribution Limited Quantum Oil Terminals, Quantum LPG Logistics Limited, New Gas Cylinder Limited, Quantum Terminals PLC ono mo so eka ho bia sa brede wo mo eno modi nkan a wo mo etimi edi sika bi ede akwakotumu a na chese mapanyi kire se akwanya na ba beda ho tetrete ankrankra obi bia so aya wono so pese odi bi ede ekokotumu no obetumi ede akona Dr. Valerie Soya Echra osi donations na nanso se odi se sika na ekwa obetumi ayusu via Stanbic Bank Ghana Limited eno ewo Stanbic Heights branch Accra aha sai hoyi pe na sa sika no ode ebekro afe no ochira osi ode wo cedis now de kwa omo ewo cedis account ewo honom afe dollar account so ewo honom ane so se dollar na pesa ode kwa no so wutumi edeko checks nso ane nso enso ye omo esom ya ane nso wode kwa children support fund 6825 eno na obebo ana se obegina so na wo wode so no wode aye donation ti sabre de na chese omo ye mame Valerie chese na watch bia obi bia ode ni teku anasempo akokotu mu no womo ebe publish ana wo the list ne beba monte so na sanchiro for yesu aba beka na wo bia wo de call ye no so hu din ti udin atimi a hye nkran na afen so na hye afofo nso enkran ma womo nso edibi akonti sa na entremo no esi etie abusuya me komenim ensem from dia ene na electoral commission de abamranti monte so a womo ekire se womo eba be printed ballot papers foforo kra ya akwetia by elections aye ba be kro no eno na ye de kro no mo kira mo se sa printing of new ballot papers yi ebe sha ase ochina okuada August bosme de to so eduonu 20th eno be sha ase so mo print sa ballot papers no na inspector general of police IGP eno no wono na sa brede one empanyifo party empanyifo na for political parties ni nyina ehia ende na mo say crucial meeting pa na chese wono ehia ya wo mo achechwe nkomo de sansem wetu dwa na afi no wo so wo hye na bambo ho nsam no etumi agina ne nan so bra na anti preventive measures na afi so no enioma ahodo wo so mo di guap no so se be ya pintin ne mentime ho ase bia no enkonkoma ne hom so ewo honom na wo bra wo mo hia ye nchencherofo so ekohie mo ewo bi ene deputy national director of elections and IT edema NDC Rashid Chanko echechwe enkomo yenko na yenko tie ne nsem ni bi.
They've given us their roadmap government plan indicating they are bringing all their regional commanders and then their POMAC members to beef up security, and that they live in Stone and 10 to make sure that there's enough security at the place, and so they are not expecting anybody to come with any macho men or personal security and all that. The EC also briefed what they intend to implementation that all ship do will be very clear enough that the NDC were committed to the peace plan, but of the response happened at Blakemanoff that triggered, and then there was a pepper spray. I mean, one of their leaders, our commission, had pepper spray in her back, and she came to the place and was asking an essence question. To the essence, she was the EC officials. I mean, all this thing, the problem at that polling stations. So telling them they need to security and make sure that the fact that you are a former minister or a former MP or a MP, if you don't have accreditation, you have no business at the polling station. And I also made the EC to make sure that they post the results at the end of the collation in each of the polling stations, because it's a requirement under Regulation 39 3C. Right. That at the end of the collation they need to put one there, so that if there's anything we can rely on that one. The EC said yes. They also that our supporters don't power when they we're clear in our mind. The police has given us all.
Wajumedi no asie sanse amanyokuo no enyina akohie mu wo honte ne MPP amanyokuo no mo ewo hobi na wo national organizer Henry Nana Boache enso ekopie mu ho no de nsembi etugya kire mu se IGP ka nkabom na afenso ne bambo ho nsem de a ene na ebo a wahye edefa Blakuma North mpentim ma ne homene so ewo ho no wo bra wonum ekosa akoto eho aba no ne mpre no so rerun no ene na onhwe pa na sansem no obi bia na ne ho ebon bibia mu ewo ho no no wo mo hwe no mo fa ne kwagina mra ne nim ne mra ne eni ndi anya sa pa de na sa GP antu sa na mo no de a ene na mo de ehwe mo tirim sa ne ahwe yie de ombe ye bi pa na se bia si abo ne nya ona se won kawa one fin is say emfa ensure.
First of all, this was we raised but that assurances are built on confidence. We also express our satisfaction with the conduct of the Ghana police, especially in the recently rerun of about 9 seasons. We said that linked and who caused mayhem, they are all the videos all over. And as we speak, the Ghana police have not effected a decisive arrest. So first of all, this was a good meeting. We raised some important issues. The police gave us the assurances, but we said that assurances are built on confidence. We also expressed our dissatisfaction with the conduct of the Ghana police, especially in the recently held rerun of about 19 polling stations in Ablikumanov. We said that thugs who were linked to the NDC, who caused mayhem, their images are all over, the videos all over. And as we speak, the Ghana police has not effected any decisive arrest. We saw a communique that stated that they have arrested 2 persons. We don't know what came up. We don't have any update. Were they put before the court? Are they on remand? We don't even know anything at all. So we were very, very, very strong on this particular point. And then the IGP said that, look, they are also serious about it, and we should even expect that even today, by close of today, some arrest would be made. We also mentioned it to the IGP that, look, if they want us to rely on these assurances, then they must work on what happened in Ablekumanov. Why? Because if a stalwart of the New Patriotic Party or even any ordinary member is coming to Akwetia with the mindset of what happened to Honorable Howard Komsin and my deputy, clearly the person is going to protect himself. And I've kept saying this, that for the New Patriotic Party, we are going to protect ourselves. And self-protection is well stated within the laws of this country. So the Ghana police should give us that confidence that they have dealt with the Ablekumanov issue. We have 2 more weeks to go. And I think that we still have a lot of time.
And there were a meeting no Asia or Bra GP any amanyoku ahodo no enyina hia no na chese the Action People's Party APP wamunsu kopie mu asie ebim na ye ne panyi kwantre for mishre founder Edema APP Owura Kenneth Asamoah enso echechwe nkwama mo kire mu se Akwetia no wo mu gire mu bandan enya asem keto akra na o kire mu a wase we na ye de di kan kra ya wo mu contest elections na womo ewogidie pa say election we no one time hands down womo be wi ni kra na we nye sika Debbie, Omunya don't be say Sikabia, no Modia Unisa, elections way, name no, Omo Ebetch don't bet to me, aye, young quay, now, young quitty, and some way near food, who do beer or can't at the camp.
The MPP and NDC know how they play their games. All the concerns that was raised was previous concerns, blame games and other stuff, which was boycotted because all of them are victim to whatever happens when they come in terms of by-election. And that wasn't the reason why we were here. We were here because of Akotia. We want how we are going to fight Akotia and how we are going to deal with Akotia so that those previous things, that what has happened previously, will not happen. So we deal with the Akotia, and the police has given us all the guidelines. So from today, anybody, next week, anybody who is entering Akotia should be very careful, whether you are carrying arms or whatever. There are going to almost about 33 checkpoints before you get to Akotia town. And the police have assured all of us that this election, all the regional commanders in Ghana are coming, and they are going to be in charge of all each polling station. And each polling station will have almost about 10 armed police officers. No macho man in that perimeter around 100 kilometers away. A macho man, if you're a political party leader, you can never come there with your macho mans. Only those people who have invitation or who have electoral commission accreditation can enter into that perimeter. And that we made a request. I personally made a request to the police. Even though you have accreditation, you should be searched, because we don't want what happened at Abrekumanov, like how Akumsi were carrying pepper spray. So those details were being made, and it is emphatically that there is no way those things, weapon or whatever, will be allowed in that perimeters. So definitely, we did our best. The police have given us all the guidelines. We need to abide by the rules and the regulations of the law so that there will be peaceful election in Akotia.
Let's talk about the APP. So you are a political party. Some of us are hearing about you for the first time. You're confident you're not wasting money?
We are not wasting money. We are there to win this election. You see, what you people are always saying now, NDC and MPP. This time it's not about NDC and MPP. Ghanaians already know who they are. And you know Akotia, there was a lot of problems in Akotia by elections. Even in election after the 2024 election, we saw what happens.
How many votes did you garner in the 2024 elections?
2024, we did not stand because at that time our certificate were not ready.
Oh,
so 2024,
first election.
Yeah, this is my first election.
Wow.
So by 2024, we have an alliance.
Aban ese one transport unions ahodo a wo man mu eba ababehia esinkonwa na wo mo ape ye ejira yesie the fire 20% increment of air transport fares na ese sentuade no mo kire se wo mo epese wo mo emaso e de ko ye 20% na ye unions aban se wo ne wonum ehia ye Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council, afe Ghana Private Road Transport Union, and afe one more mokikan ka ho ne nyina. Na sa 20% increment, you know, and as you say a year shentuade 20% almost omode to so no. Empo no wo mo edi proposal ne ba ye no, anche bia na anu akwanhia helicopter e de ekoko ba ye. Eno eba bebo mu ntina chese ho ensem ene afe ho entutu ye ensem enti no na wo so mutumi etwen ne saye enti no na wonom etwen ye sanse na mo kire se omo ne aban wo so omo tena sisi nkonwa na wo mo eye review na wo mo ehwe se 20% no se aban beji atum anaso se won jintum mpo no so wo mo nso so no wo be pene so ana mo empene so ena nda no eye brichi be bo man na se wo so omo etwen na sisi adom se se eja bibia kwa kogrewe ni akra ye papa ne mu echi ekra dia na we say ye sanso echo back to the drawing board ne science no chairman Edema Biako ye taxi drivers union ehye GPRTU ase eye Abdullahi Isa Bako wono ena woni ensentrofo etwetwe enkomo yenti ko na yenti ne nsembia ode tuja
and I look how best the government should do because of this 20% increment. GPRC rejected it. They went and sat and then they understand that because of this crisis of helicopter, the suspect will come and sit again and think how best we can work and go very well. So if government get that time to get a meeting of people, you have to discuss all the road network and then fuel prices and then anything concerned transport. You have to discuss that with our leaders so that they bring a good decision for us to work on.
So government will meet you.
Bam is they will meet. They met, so they will meet is right. And that's why they suspend the 20%. Yeah. They will make GPI to the other stakeholders, but they see the best way to do.
So can you assure us that the increments will come?
That one there, I will tell you that yes, we feel we need the increment, but I don't know how our people will understand, our leaders and the government will understand this.
Yera Abdullahi Isa Eyabako Esanso Etwa Suchire mu se akwan ye wo my Ghana mu nyina anye titiri ne nkra ha kwan atete apensama se kontebe na nya kra ma eno so kra no ha wonum cast se cast ne pa omo kire se de bia da omo adwuma ya wo mo eye no ene akwan no ha adwen de bia omo ko eye kokoto eye spare parts de bia ka ekokose mo ye to spare parts ni nyina krampo ka ho bi na akwakoba ne se wo se omo to eye sentuade no se na ebe ya se sentuade no ekosoro kakra wo mo so etumi enya kakra dia service car ne sanse akwan ne nye ntiaba no entu ho na mo na onye bibi enfemfa ho.
We want to have a lot of issue on the ground. I want a lot of issue on the ground. Who hold the body? There's a bushing, absorbers, and then other machinery who hold the car on the ground. When they fall into potholes, the rubbers all to cut, spoil. When the rubbers spoil, it affects the metal to the metal. The metal to the metal, it affects the body. So the end of it, you see the car when it fall into the potholes, it just move and like ball off, deaded the ball, jump to the other side. So that one too, if they hold the steering very well before into accident. Otherwise, the budget to get down, move from the car and the tire. Last time from Kaswa, I ended some throttle. Immediately I entered the throttle, the noise inside the car, it's plenty. I don't know what to do. This car cannot take you to circle.
I was yami commenting and send for Fromo. Galamsey, ya ye tie a friend as small scale mining, and a friend Galamsey. And ho kwa ye kono yentumi enko enwie ye akwakwa ye nibrisem papa san say e de sad na afi no ase enema e ya agi ensem ensu ayese no afi kwaya dodo ana hodo ayese no hye eye ensase yantam ya aboade de amayen ai ni nyina yese no na eno enam suma sabire kura de afi nipa nsu sebio eba be wuade aka ho de na chese akwakwa ye bibia ha dwen pa ne science no eye abai crash panyin kire eye empanyifo ahodo bi aya omo nso etu omo ho asi ho ese won beboa na Galamsey ko aye ko yetumi akon adi nkonim na bi nso te say eye chief executive officer Edema Environmental Protection Authority eye EPA Professor Nana Amakluche Brown ono nso ekira ye Mami Brown ese one eye Western North Minister eye Olonyafo Wilbert eye Petty Brentum womo na fe regional coordinating council womo ka bomu na mo di wonum eni akire honum eye na so se sa region no ana sa amantem honum na mo akwa apre ana so se womo abomodian akosa akon aye kun aye friend Galamsey na mo kire amo se edidimbone makro no papa mamantem no edidimbone de mamantem na ache se nya asem keto ane science no sa brede wɔnom etu saafo yi so sa na kɔpem sɛ wɔnom ebetumi agya saa galamsey yi ɛyɛ anaso betumi etu aseɛ no ɔmbetu ɔmo so saa na ɛnyɛ sɛ obi tan obi anaso sɛ ebi obi aban bi na aba aban otwa mu kra na ɔmo kyerɛ mu a ɔno nso ɛhyɛ aseɛ ɛyɛ ya ɛsɛ enka wobetumi akɔ galamsey kwe wantumi ana ɔde korɔ na ban aba beto aso ne saa yɛ nti no ɔmo sɛ ɛnyɛ baakofo ɛko ɛyɛ yɛ nyinaa asɔman no ɛna yɛ nyinaa wɔsi yɛ kabom ne etumi ɛko ɛyɛ saa ko we ne saa nti no ɔsi na nanom atra nkonya afe ɛyɛ opinion leaders afe clergy no nso ka ho ɛmabunu ɛna afe nsɛnkyerɛfoɔ ɛna afe Ghana ni bia yɛmfa yɛn ho ngyim na galamsey ko a yɛkɔ no yɛ mmɔmɔden ana yɛ nyinaa yɛmboa bi ne etumi ɛnko endi enkonim Benjamin Kwabena Afram ono eye kasamafo edema eye soafo no yenko na yenkotie ensem bia o kan de kan sansem ho
mse be 12 mo na me water guard for no so mo koye training mo leaders koye training water crowd nti me du na was mo bo mo amade ti din ko mana maka sa peke nti so mo ye ade no bi galamsey ni bi obabi nti omo kohwe mbo spa na hwede wu ani ampa omo koy ti mo ha na be 30 minutes na mo frɛ me say me bra na nkofo bi wo ho no ma mo ye bi mo dwane omo tima chi bi no ma ya hankafo no say me kai ko omo mu ni ka moto bi kwa ma mo be ka mi to ya na pepe ka ba ko kan ho sisa jam fine ene pump machines na omo nya mo de ye galamsey ni ma na akwesa bebre ka e dia na ya che nante be 5 nso aka ho a nka sei e de omo akugu mo yo so police station nti awie de na me tare peke ye through ye water guard for na ye de akira nyankasa madi mu a e de omo akọ police station the statement mbo de nyankasa me report no nya so na me side statement no fa say ya o say please for no e ye hwehwemu because the minute ene interrogation kakra ye no omo aka so mo ye dwuma sisi na ya kwache omo ni capacity ya mo ni beto sa anya ma na sa fidie no yes before ho no ma mo toto sa anya ma ne de mo nti be pese please for be ye hwehwemu na mo sha se poten na nkasa yensa entimi asom na mra eno mo adi te enra meka sa asem ho asem galamsey be bia aduru no enye ade a wo se tra ehwe ha de se hye dem fo masade ekoso ne die nyina wo hwe ko ye tu agu ba bi afi be ya yetu koko na tu agu na ye galamsey enuanom be bia aduru no ye ma sem ma ye nyina ma ne ko ye se gise ye de mpanyimfo wo ba mo so ansa ene bi fo ba be bia aye aduru no eye ya galamsey no ye mo nya so a guguru na nya ya kekere nso de enya ade abetra hanom aya hwe ha na modi ewu a nti se ama bi aka nchiti mu akra nya nwo mo san se ennuo ne chemicals ahodo a modi di sa galamsey no e ade a edi nipa nya nhwemu ma na dadi me hu se nnua ne kwa yedua no eye mo ne bi anka mo kra na ye no se be bia galamsey no bi wo ho na wonoma enso de nsanso bo bia nipa bia no galamsey o ha wade bra ne de ye nyina ni mu se ina ho bia yebesre bebi yedru no yesre a yasre aka nya de bia no kwafoforo bi wo no ma befa yesi galamsey no ano ntwema
abusia mejira nsem we so na ya home kase ne so agye aboafo nkrato madaroma ye ba yebeto aso abusua beda mase kwaji aboafo nkrato afemento ansem ne so emfa emamo abai krache penyi Mishra Municipal Chief Executive Officer Edema Okankwe North Honorable Christian Tete Badga na onna ekase esema hoka nyina no efa na ahonidie eho ensema wo kire se dara kuma so pa wode ohu fi pa de ana ne ho yira no wontumi na mpo no twiro na ka ese nyameso mpa wo ene ahonidie na enam ne sayenti no wase oyehwe na yɛ potem ne baabi a yɛtie bia yɛ adwuma bia ne ɛhɔ etumi etie na bibia etumi ɛyɛ kama ne science no de ɔhwɛ animu pa ɛsɛ municipality no ɛsɛ ensuo fi anaso sɛ ensuyiri ɛho nsɛm no ɛho ensɛm ne de na akoma so pa na wadi nka etu ho anamo no oguso a ɔkyerɛ sɛ ɔmba bɛyɛ MCE kra no ɔno atumi organize clean up exercise na ne wɔne emabunu no ɛne mmaa no na ɔmo ati asimu a yɛ ɔmo esiesie krom kama ntire say ade eda na koma so oni home base ensentro for ehia ya na yechche nkomo ene wo kire say sene amekan yi aye ahonidi ehu nsam de ya ehu hia ne pa ne sai nti no wo bom wode a na wono ankasa artist tax force ya ombasi eye emonten so a wo mo behwe pa say ahonidi ehu nsam no bola na etutu gu basa no ne nyina ye betumi ejai na owia oso de eniama ne hihye begu apon so aya kwan ye befa so a bola no ye befa ne de bia anya mprenu da krokro no anya na pa befa na nwure ya ba befa eno beboa amakuru mu ate na koba ne san so aya na fe na afenso so no emfa yare na afenso so no enema bebre emba.
A few of the sanitation contractors, that is refuse collectors, we are about signing a few of the contracts with them so that we begin the deserting and clearing of those gutters. Those on the N1, those within some of the communities around the Achimota Hospital area, Akwetima, Bullentin, because of the garage projects too, there seems to be a little bit of stagnant between those areas. But the moment asphalt is finished laying, when they finish the laying of the asphalt, we begin to clear those gutters too. So for sanitation, it is one of the areas I want to also clean in the want to see food most of the past period that I came engaged in at the camp, those at Fadama, we have that of the new white town in Akwetima in Anumula area. They have all engaged the community in clean up exercise, which is a plus for us. The major one left is the hot and the refuse that they generate on the N1. That is a problem. One other problem too that we are facing is people move their refuse from the homes to the street and dump them on the street. So the creation of our sanitation guard will begin to check that. But we have a strategic refuse system where 2 times collection a day, morning and evening, which we believe when the sanitation guards also come on the street, we begin to check all that for us in place weekly. Yes, when we came, we all saw it. Like we said, half a loaf is better than none. If they were renting at a high cost, and the former MC managed to get the first or second floor completed so that they can sit in, it is better than using the money to rent. So we are with what we have. But by the grace of God, this year we'll finish this building and every will have civic office to see. So I don't want it to be that much, but I want it to be the grounds to which it will to fill it up and get a better space, working space for my assembly.
MC Tremubio SC about 24-hour economy or the abeno or the 24 hours market and so on a dance ready about ya and Chebiano say a yet ready pet or bet to a daddy phone in na any one more. One more to Kwan I was one more to Kwan Toma dear and you know, or besha say or bet 2 woman you na Eddie a few honum ama or market journey no marquat Toma dear Coban Sanoa. Not just a traffic on some seminal a bet to me I couldn't come a fence pono Bambo hon se made major the so never to me 89 so.
No, I must not provide anything for any of them. Once it's a street and you have come to sell on it, so it's my street. So when you are asked to move from that place, You must find markets to go in. It is not for the assembly to. But luckily enough, we'll be building the 24-hour economic market. So them, yes, all of them will be moved to that place when that building is completed. So they should be rest assured. But for now, until we finish that construction, when we decongest them, they all have to New Boytown Market, Achimota Market, Akwetima Market, even so to Kisama Market to go and sell. But for the street, it is meant for cars. But we can give them a little of the space within the government reservations so they can make their livelihood also. But on the median pavement, they will be removed. It is all boiled down to that agenda. The Ghanaian have not tried buy markets on roadside. So in the research agenda attempt, let the municipal educational campaign by the NCC and Information Service to go to the community, inform them that hey, from henceforth we are going to do some decongestion. Buyers and sellers move to market and buy. The wayside buy.
Abusua tu fa makopie mu ademan na ohena wa ademan ni okai anan na wotwe awie na eye homo wa fa hye omo so de omo de hyehyɛ so a wo kyerɛ mu sɛ obi bia obeye kwansidie de ama obi ese nipa no na wo ye nkrani sɛ wo mo edi homo wo no a ɛwɔ sɛ wo mo ye amamre ne amane etwa mogya de ma nananem na kyɛ sɛ wotumi anananem etumi edi nhyira nka bom na afi yedie na afi obi bia pono so de ama wo no mani akwan so de ama wo no ne science no obi bia ya na sɛ edu sa abre ye obe na adwen so obe sɔre edi etia wo mo no de anya de obe gya tuma na so sɛ obe pene so de ama nipa kron pa kra na owie ye no na o se afi de na wotwe wie o mo de ahyehye so ma akwa kogu o de asida piesie ma eye nananam afi nsoro ma obi bia eye happy new year na chese o mo di eye afi wie sa no a ana afa hye no wie sa no na se yesi eye afi foforo mu anesa na wo wie no de adesrede e de tu dwa se akwan a wo man mu ha nyina enye enti ebe ya mpanyifo enhwe no mu ensiesie akwan no nyina emfa emayen eno akire nso se enubone no mo nso asati atese ya ha Ghana eye emabunu no pa nti no empanyifo empe kwan a wo mbefa so na sa enubone no ya nne emabuni eya se wo no mu no yentumi enhwe ento ase emfemfiri ho
Imonde ya shia ke jenesi ke ya kushia bomode ni ya ke me fi afina koti shia oba na kusu koti shia oba no manche oba no ma mi me ke no fi ami kusu man police fight makpa traditional council fight makpa judges are fight ake ke shafi na ke me ba ke aka ya bi me fight na ke je ke le na be ko aya ma ya ke bi ba anu na alice no sha ya fairly na mo sa na kunu pa na le jasi na mo ko isa anu ya no ma ni pa ni bala sani le ha anya bi onu wo konfo anya
Ogome be game share ye disanu le ma le ne ma no shi o ma pa man bi e fen fa game any wo share sanu wo ya wo hi ye disanu wo ya wo le ma le ne me ya no shi mene ko kwe social media ke no fia no af tukusun men kase wo no ni ma ke man bi e fa ka fi o afi ihan ma fe ho afi ke meni egbo eshi wo ni ji soja fo ike wo mo nupa ni egbo eshi wo fe wo ha me wo ha me po
eno etre ohene awo kwashi kuma ayani kwashi kuma wotoso miensa ono nso ede eye trinkwansem kode magana de hye nyina titiro ene enkranfo ese afi homowo afahye no dodo na no wo ede akọ eye na wieye na owie na wode afutuo nso esa ede ma eye enkranfo nyina sese eduru sabre yi a ya na mane ne amamre no etwagu ni science no wose obiade ne ho agimbi se be ya obeba na waba besu amamre ne amane sanse sabre sempanyifo echina bi no mu ni ho a na chese wose omunya enkofo foforo ede omachi eja wo no mafe so kra no se wo yira okro mu hene abenya wo yira ewodwa baase ne science no wose omutumi ede omo ho agimu bi no mu esu amamre ne amane ono enso wie no ono so sira aban se omamode a na oma enwuma pa enoso ewo man mu se be ya emabu no ebenya biaye
ene ngoyi kama fa afie ma ha kama fa afie o afie ne bani na wo ke o igbo ni wo ibia na ma ke yute wa ke na she fin wo kwe wo ke wo ya wo mi gan fiti fin mo ke ya wo mi wo kwe eni ikan na ke fon jin ji mene ka sha fi pe na mo ni yo manje dagbi ababa na ke o me ji mene yo lo wa wo ye nuku mi ami ha ke fi na ke bo e mo fin wo fi kumbi ngo chwa gan ke machine no ni fita ye fi ake 3 years ne ke wo ba fi na interview na ye die nke ni ade wo we about our road network e wa denje she is rather unfortunate ake na fi e wo me ni wo we mbo we na she wo nyeme ashi igban na wa lebo na ibale she still final wo pa ni na she acha no kun wo fi wona ye jole die road side kun agbene no chumo papa ko bebi yo mi BP ka blame you say ake ne keke igban na ke no chumo ye bi eno lage ko te shile bi o ba ya no chumo ole no bono ba ya le no ko chumo bebi ene no na fit mo yute mo fe no nesu ma pa mla lo e fa ke wa mo de kwa wa wo e no chumo side ko ne bon ne awo mo jin le wo ye iku ka factories na ke no we ka me ba na wo manya che me ono no wa nyi wo fi no ke wa ma fa no manya ba o se
abusuansam nasi de aka no ye de bema eye agu kensie mu ensem ne science Jonathan Opon eba na wode ye akọ the world of sports.
Ghana de share our Kensi Musem and Embrace said to our HB News meeting and Jonathan Opon. Odiweni Eborima na said the Galka a year top for tournament and no Ebeshase Edachina Wednesday 20th of August 2025 for the winning Ebruma before tournament no ebe share original in penny 4 share sanke beto ja ewo Kumase Babayara Sports Stadium almost the same margin. Later, Omodeba Accra Sports Stadium that was few weeks away. Tournament ni ebetimi atuja ende na ati said that sorry echna tournament esha se no na ati say asisa venue from Accra Sports Stadium edieni Borim Legon Sports Stadium na ati say ho ana tournament no yebetimi a host tournament no consist of the 4 clubs mutimi top 4 positions no the Ghana Premier League for last season odiweni Borim their clubs are etimi top no Accra Hearts of Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko the Ghana Premier League winners BBN Gold Stars Asuna Heart of Lions into 4 clubs we and ebe compete for the trophy odiweni Eburuma the opening game echna anopa hey Accra Heart of Lions and Accra Heart of Folk na Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko so any BBN Gold Stars so edi aboini to odiweni Eburuma na ji say denti ampini for etimisa the venue last minute because of Black Stars the World Cup qualifier bebo Ghana odiweni echimo ye memwa the only stadium FIFA etimi ama permit and I say meet the standard of playing a FIFA matches no the Accra Sports Stadium in 2024 HM says tournament etimi toja Accra Sports Stadium and sha na so etimi ama stadium no in same etimi abawa no anya ready for a Black Stars game I bebo next month inti ano ntino anampedi for etimi a free Accra Sports Stadium yede akopiemu Legon Sports Stadium inti that na tournament no ebetimi ashase Yabetua in some no sunedi aburim over the Saudi League Udwini Echimo the Saudi Super Cup, the winners of the Saudi League and the Saudi Cup of last season and Omo Elbo Udwini Eburume 4 teams Sausana 2 teams team the 3rd and 4th over the Saudi Pro League Udwini Echimo and then now just a 1 game 80 at Toja Cristiano Ronaldo and then the squad Al Nazer and Al Ittihad Benzema so and then the squad 80 Eddie Ebuini 10 men Al Nazer 80 Eddie Kunim Sadio Mane 80 red card Oshegu and Sana Onya the son of Joao Felix 80 Eshegu and the Ewani debut minti Al Nazer a progressive akopimo the grand finale for Sunday Akesi no say and a sequel between Al Nazer and Al Ittihad.
Teammate Al Nassr. Here is Felix. Brozovic. A little bit more of a flow there from Brozovic. Whips it in. Hit first time in it. Saturday has Al Nassr up and running in Hong Kong. This looks more promising. Bergwijn across. To the back of the net. Bergwijn and Diaby combining. And any fuss and the little knot of it. Revel in the moment.
Well, we said that they haven't started. Move with
Mane. Up by Craig.
Is the scoreline still, and maybe there's still something in this for Alex.
Goal here to score its first goal for his new club, but the flag goes up and it stays at 1-1.
See, but as you say, very unselfish.
It's a goal. It's 2-1 to the 10 men of Al Nassr. Joao Felix celebrates first goal for the club.
set up by. And Al Nasser lead Al Ittihad by 2-1. It really is a well worked.
Entina chese Al Nazer Cristiano Ronaldo for the first time of him. So with me aji silverware it me ede ama Al Nazer Bobo Kono. Yebeto in semne so the summer transfer window we are few days away, less than 15 days need me a closey transfer window no odweni HM Eze Eberechi Crystal Palace player English international Abranteni 27 years of age odweni Borim na kachi na chese Tottenham Hotspur Bobo Kono and Crystal Palace nkomo etimi akwechi agreement etimi about between both class per report chemu say over 60 million euros and Tottenham etia ediama Crystal Palace na Eze etimi ebepiem Tottenham Hotspur Stadium now waiting yes I can ede ama Bobo Kono personal terms between the player and the Tottenham Hotspur omutimi enya entia said last week our bra player and Emani green light into over the weekend the game between Crystal Palace and Chelsea Football Club presumably no 924 Museno and the last game Eze etimi a boy edema Crystal Palace him say enche Eze ebetimi akopi mo Tottenham na just say wait me acquire the medicals no so etimi assign ama Tottenham Hotspur after say Tottenham enya signing a year or signing Mohamed Kudus any players we be count na just say still now him so meeting a strengthen almost squad for the Premier League Sasuna the UEFA Champions League into Eze Eberechi Crystal Palace and the Tottenham Hotspur agreement etimi aye done for over 60 million euros Abranteno join Tottenham Hotspur. Medina in seven so I can see with Samidi ABC Ewa Munyaba Monica Abajiwa Edinburgh Cassian meeting any Jonathan upon.
Akuka sebun sama bata kase no na Jonathan upon ede abesme ebusia ha ana nsama yensa kade free kase abodam de besumo se HB news ede ni nyina besi o kira nyankopon yen adom na adom yen a de aka kire bia no anapa no nsia ye de beba aba besumo Monica Abuajowa anoba emidi mama wajo ama omo enehwe